Hi guys! So today I'm going to be doing a quick book haul with some books I got for my birthday and for Mother's Day. Yeah, all but one of these are from my husband. And by that I mean we both went to this bookstore and I just picked out books. So, and he bought them. So, I mean, technically they are from him, but also I picked them all out. So, yeah. So I got The Professor by Charlotte Bronte. This is on my 30 by 30. So I saw a copy of it for cheap and I was like, hey, I'll just pick that up. Not sure what I'm going to think about this because I think it's like the earlier version of Villette, and Villette I didn't love. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. So yeah, not really sure how I'm going to think about that, but like I said, it's on my 30 by 30. I also grabbed this Mandy book, Mandy book 4, because I didn't see it in my box of Mandy books. I may already have it, and if I do, I'll get rid of it when I unpack and I find it. But they had it for cheap, and it's the next one that Shannon and I are going to be reading, so I went ahead and grabbed it, just in case, to make sure I'm ready for next month, or whenever we do it. I also picked up Harding's Luck by E. Nesbit. It was just $1, and I was like, hey, it's an E. Nesbit book. I'm going to buy it. My thought processes for most of these were not very deep. The Enchanted Castle. Again, thought process was, it's an E. Nesbit book, but also it's an E. Nesbit book that has the words Enchanted and Castle in the title. How can it not be good? E. Nesbit, Enchanted, Castle. Enough said. Like, yeah, that's going to be a good book. I picked up Esther, the Star and the Scepter by Jenny probably, Andrews. I'm going to give this one a try after, y'all know, I DNF'd an Esther retelling last month, I think. Or 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I think. I DNF'd an Esther retelling because it wasn't very good. Yeah, like back in March. Yeah, last month, so I read the Job the Job one that mentioned Job. So yeah. We'll see how this one is. Let's see. Just looking at the back here to see if... Well, the good news is this book is painting Mordecai as a good guy, it seems like. So that's, the bare minimum to paint the best guy in the story as a good guy. That book, go back to my March wrap-up if you want to know why that book was so bad. I also got An Accidental Spy by Stephania H. McGee. This was in the Christian fiction section. It's during the Civil War, and it's got the word spy in the title, so... Yeah, spies. Spies are fun to read about. And also Civil War, one of, a time period I really like. I got George MacDonald, 3 novels in 1 volume. The Maiden's Bequest, The Minister's Restoration, and The Laird's Inheritance. I have heard that he has good preachers. At least one good preacher. And I don't know if this is it, but I am hopeful. And also I like George MacDonald. Kind of funny. My husband has been, you see them, his MacDonald's historical fiction, and it says, updated for the modern reader by Michael R. Phillips. And my husband was like, I don't want to buy an updated version of it. And then we looked at the intro here in this book, and it's like, oh, he wrote this in, not just in, Scottish dialect, but in, heavy Scottish dialect to the point where it is unreadable. So that's why they're updated. So if you've ever seen that and you're like, I want to read the original language. Yeah, no, you don't. You really don't. It is updated, it was very, if the whole book was written that way, no one would be able to actually read it. It's gin it hadna been for the good wife here at came up after the Clan Jamfrey had taken themselves off. Yeah, see, I'm struggling to read those words because, yeah. But anyways, looking forward to this. I like MacDonald. And then the one book my husband did not buy me, this one was bought for me by 2 of my cousins, and it is the best. It is the prettiest of the books. Just look at this. Sense and Sensibility, and it's one of those that, it has little things inside. So it's got a little biography of Jane Austen here, which is really cool. It's got a bunch of pretty illustrations. It's got some of the letters. I think this has the letters between Marianne and Willoughby when, from in London, when a certain thing occurs. If you know, you know. See, it's got really pretty, just like illustrations. Ooh, this is gorgeous. I didn't even see this earlier. There's a map of London in here as well. So yeah, this is a very pretty book, and I really appreciate my cousins for getting this for me for my birthday. So those are all the books that I got recently. Not a lot, but I went ahead and thought I'd go ahead and haul them. Please let me know if you've read any of these, and tell me what the most recent book you bought was. Please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.